I hadn't looked at this because I saw the head-to-head and I thought, well, what I expected, two affable, intelligent fighters who are not going to shout things at each other and impugn things and try physical activity like throwing a table over. Hey, Derek, and I didn't bother with the press conference. And then I read something which said that there was an issue with one of the fighters' behaviour. So I checked this out. Now, the article does say that the fighter in question, Joseph Parker, looks like he fears Fabio Wardley and thinks that there might be some issue and that he might lose. I didn't detect that. What I did detect is one of two things. There was no affability. And I'm aware that when you get to a press conference, sometimes someone will say, turn it on, or you might think, now's the time to get angry. As they said at the head-to-head, when we get in the ring, the switch is flicked, all of that. Or flipped, if you like. And sometimes the last moments of your camp are about, come on. But I thought there was not an anger in Joseph Parker's one-sentence answers, but a real irritation, almost as if someone had said something just before he went on. And they said, what was that? He said, no, get on, you're on. No, what did you say? It was a bit like that. There was also a sense, perhaps, and I know I'm reading in here, but it is the business of boxing, folks. We tend to do that, don't we? I know I do. There was also a sense of, well, let's get this one over with. That would be dangerous because he's coming into Fabio Wardley's territory. Good old Blighty. Fabio has a good punch. I still feel that Joseph Parker will prevail because he has the experience. But the other thing that I detected was that it seemed a bit like Gervonta Davis in the press conference with Jake Paul, with actual clowns, folks, when he just seemed as if he wasn't bothered, with boxing. It did seem a little like, let's just get this over with, shall we? It seemed a bit perfunctory and not happy to be there. That's a danger, if that's the case. I'm probably reading loads into it, but I didn't expect that Parker. And I wonder whether that will affect him on Saturday night. It's tomorrow, folks. Looking forward to that.